I'm David Reamer. I'm a member of the Spring Creek Finance Committee, and I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your financial support of Spring Creek. But I also want to take this opportunity to give you some information that you may or may not be familiar with. Last year, you contributed over $900,000 to support the general efforts of this church. Along with our day-to-day operations, this includes things like our many ministry activities that we participate in throughout the year. It includes our vibrant children and youth ministries, our wonderful music ministry you hear on Sunday, and many other activities. But in addition to that, we also raised $250,000 in the last 15 months that went to very specific focuses and projects. Things like Habitat for Humanity, our Christ Child offering, which this year was Bernie Coalition, our Rockport Relief and Assistance, benevolence funds, and so forth. And what I would like to do, I would like to have my wife Janet as well as Randy Pace talk about a specific activity being the Rockport Relief effort and give you an idea as to the impact that your money's made in the lives of people.
Hi, I'm Janet Reamer, and it is a great pleasure for me to be able to share with you how Spring Creek helped so many recover from Hurricane Harvey. Just a short time after Hurricane Harvey hit Rockport in Aransas County area, a few of us from Spring Creek met with friends down in Rockport to discuss how we could help rebuild the lives of those who had lost so much. With the blessing of Pastor Stephen and the approval of the Spring Creek Church Council, we created the Spring Creek Relief and Assistance Fund, and that's now for Rockport. With the generous donations of a foundation, family, friends, members of this congregation, we raised over $160,000 and assisted 25 families and 2 businesses in rebuilding their lives. We bought 3 RVs for families. We put down payments on 3 homes for families. We paid for new roofs. We bought building materials, paid for electrical and plumbing work, mold remediation, and even bought furniture. We worked with Habitat for Humanity and Hands of Hope and built 8 new houses for families who had lost everything. We helped a San Antonio retired policeman rebuild his bait stand. There was one home that we helped with a total rebuild. 5 generations of women lived there. The youngest was 6 years old. When we met this family, they had lived in the house for over 5 months with no electricity, no gas, boarded up windows. Randy worked very hard to get a new power pole installed, get electricity and gas run to the house. And then we worked with Hosanna Industries and other organizations to totally rebuild the interior of the house. New appliances, furniture, everything. When the house was finished, we had a dedication ceremony. And Sylvia, the homeowner, with tears streaming down her face, she looked at all of us and told us that we were the hands and face of God, and that we were the answer to her prayers.
When I met Jessie, she and her 15-year-old son Miguel were living in her car, and this was not normal for them. Prior to the hurricane, she had been working 2 jobs, 70 hours a week, earning $2,200 a month, but both her places of employment had been wiped out, as had her house. And to top it off, she had early onset cataracts that had her legally blind, so really she couldn't go back to work. So while I worked on getting a rent house for Jessie and Miguel to move into, Janet found through Jim Gillingham at the church an organization called Eye Care Clinic of San Antonio. And they did surgery on Jessie to remove those cataracts, and today Jessie is making $2,200 a month again because she's back at work as a manager of a convenience store, and she's saving her money trying to get her credit score up so that she can buy a house this summer for she and Miguel to call their very own. And I just want to say thank you to the Spring Creek United Methodist Church for giving to the Lord. I have to say that there has been no greater joy outside of salvation than to witness the fullness of Christ by the simple act of helping others that are in need. So thank you very much.